Hey! G'day guitar fans, and welcome to this week's edition of The Guitar Show, the world's #1 podcast for aspiring and up-and-coming guitarists. Today, we have a very special guest in the studio, a man that has just been nominated for Guitar Player Magazine's Guitarist of the Decade Award. This massive achievement has been made even better with the release of this week of his latest album, titled Surfing with the Alien 2, Electric Boogaloo. Today, it's my pleasure to introduce you to Joe Sacklamaris. We've got Joe ready for an exclusive interview about his new album. Before we do, let's have a listen to the title track from his album. Here is Surfing with the Alien 2, Electric Boogaloo, Joe Sacklamaris. Wow, amazing stuff.
Thank you. Thank you a lot.
So Joe, tell us about yourself. When did you start playing? Who are some of your influences?
Well, I've been playing for about 20 years, which is probably a little bit hard to believe considering I was born in 1988. When I was 3, I picked up a little ukulele. I meant 3 days old, yes. Yeah. I picked up a little ukulele and that was kind of my first experience with playing guitar. I progressed pretty quickly. By 18 months old, I was able to play all Van Halen's back catalogue, with all the tapping and whammy bar stuff. Yeah. So that wasn't too hard. I mean, it took a little bit of work, but I think that was quite a big achievement for somebody who's 18 months old. So yeah. I don't want to sound, at the same time I don't want to sound up myself because I kind of did have an easy road, as in, I've been given a talent and it showed from the day I was born, 3 days after I was born, but pretty much when I was born. But I feel very humble deep down. Inside I feel really grateful and I'm very humbled by all my success. But look, I knew I was determined for greatness, so yeah.
Wow, so who would you say some of your main influences were growing up?
I think my main influence, I'd have to go with Daryl Somers.
Daryl Somers from Hey Hey It's Saturday and Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you mean guitarist? Oh, okay. Definitely Monk Thessalonius.
You mean jazz pianist Thessalonius Monk?
No, Monk Thessalonius. He was quite big back in the old medieval days. He was known for his, incredible technique, phrasing, unbelievable phrasing. He didn't actually play guitar as such, but he had a piece of string and his mum and dad would hold that piece of string while he plucked it, with really incredible precision. So, yeah, I'd have to say him.
So, Joe, tell us about your new album.
Well, it's been a long time in the making. We started recording in May and just got it pressed last week. So, yeah, I'm just really wrapped with it. I'm really proud. And it's actually been accepted, I only found this out this morning, into the Guinness Book of World Records for having the most notes ever recorded on a single album. So, look, the success just keeps coming, but I need to keep very humble about it. Not everybody can be great, so yeah.
Wow, that's a huge achievement. I thought we might play a few clips from some of your tracks and maybe get your comments on, on those tracks off your album.
Cool.
Oh, well, first I want to play Wow, this is really an amazing track. Let's listen to a clip from that song, Always With Me by Joe Saclamares. Wow, that is just so melodic.
Yeah, it's pretty melodic, full of melody, you know, a lot of melodic phrases, I guess, yeah. I'm quite proud of it.
Tell us about the next track, Ride the Horsey.
Yeah, look, I was riding a horse and I thought, why not write an uplifting, inspirational, melodic piece about that experience, because, yeah, I just sort of get my inspiration from everyday things, and I think Ride the Horsey definitely fits into that category.
Okay, well, let's have a listen to Ride the Horsey. Now, big news last week is that you were nominated for Guitar Player Magazine's Guitarist of the Decade Award. You must be absolutely stoked.
Yeah, look, it did come as a bit of a surprise. Initially I wasn't sure if the postman had delivered the forms, because like when I nominated myself, I posted the forms off, but I forgot to put one of those little airmail stickers on the envelope. Yeah, so I was a little bit worried. So yeah, look, it took a bit longer than I thought, but it is a huge surprise right now, and I feel very humbled by the nomination.
Wow, inspirational story. You seem to be, genuinely very humbled by all your success. Last year, how did you find playing at the opening of the Grammy Awards?
Well, yeah, it was. What can I say? It was awesome. We did the theme from A Nightmare on Elm Street because it was the 25th anniversary, and they pretty much gave us a lot of money to do a cover on that. But I actually ditched the plectrum for that one, for that night, and I played with the Freddy Krueger glove, the actual prop from the movie. It's like you put a glove on and it's got these little knives on each finger. Yeah, so I played with that. It was fun. It was a new experience.
There was a little bit of controversy about that, wasn't there?
Yeah, look, I shouldn't have jumped off the stage. I was just in the moment, I yelled to those kids to stay still, but they moved. It's just one of those things that happens in this biz.
How are those fans doing right now?
Well, one of them lost, I wouldn't say it like a full ear, but it was like probably 2/3, maybe 3/4 of an ear. But look, they found it and they put it nice, and they were able to sew it back on. And the scarring's fading. There was another one. That unfortunately he won't be able to have children. It was their mistake. I told them not to move, and that's what happens when you dealing with dangerous things like diving off a stage with a glove full of knives on the fingers, and people move. That's what happens. So, look, no regrets, my way.
Alright, well, we're going to listen to one more clip. Tell us about this one.
Well, look, it's really personal, this song to me. It's, I don't think I've written anything like this before. Or maybe I have, but I think it was just very emotional writing and playing it, playing it on stage. Even now I get a bit teary playing some of those notes.
Yeah, it is very moving. Okay, sit back and let's listen to Joe Saclamares playing For the Love of Me. Wow, we've had a great time in the studio today. Thank you so much, Joe, and we wish you all the best in your musical endeavours.
Anytime, as long as I get paid.
Oh, yeah, right. Don't forget to get your own copy of Surfing with the Alien 2, Electric Boogaloo, out this week by the incredible Joe Saclamares.